9:30, and I have an interview coming up right this minute. They're both on the mics. I have Drew Harmon, who's the Public Information Officer, helping to serve Incident Management Team number 5. And I also have our local Garden Valley Fire Chief, Paul Cleveland, here. So, Drew, I'll let you start. Their mics are on. I think you're live. Ready? Let's see if we can hear you.
Awesome. Well,
all right, get your
hello.
face
Good
right
morning.
in there. There you go. That's better. Okay, she's going to give us a little fire update first.
Okay. So yeah, my name is Drew Harmon. I'm a PIO with the team today, and I'm going to give you a little update on the Middle Fork Complex fire. We are at 61,159 acres. We did not have an infrared flight last night, so we don't know our updated acreage since yesterday. But we know there was some growth, but most of it was smoldering and creeping due to the rain we got.
Okay.
So we're still at 30% completion, and we are down to 592 people on the fire today. And today our first priority is safety. We are getting some situational awareness on what's happening to our fire. Safety is first because of the roads and all that precipitation we got. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's the update for today. And
okay.
I'll hand it over to Paul.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
All right, I'm good. So your role with the local fire department, how have they been preparing for a potential fire?
Yeah, what we've been doing is meeting with the resource teams and complex teams that are coming into Garden Valley. So we're tied in with them. We have their radios. They have our channels.
Oh, okay.
So we're providing structure protection and first response to like new starts in the area like we had yesterday.
Okay.
Okay. A couple of potential new starts,
mm-hmm.
but
due to lightning?
Yeah, due to the lightning
mm-hmm.
that came through.
Okay.
And other than that, we're just doing our 911 calls and our normal
okay.
operating business as
okay.
well.
All right, cool. So what can our own community do to help be prepared for a fire locally here?
Locally here?
Well, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Anywhere, yeah.
Yeah, it's just everybody thinks defensible space takes like landscaping degrees and stuff
uh-huh.
like that. And it's really just basic maintenance around the house and keeping areas free of clutter, like the pine needles
right.
and stuff like that fall on the houses, the gutters.
Mm-hmm.
That first 3 feet around houses should be, clear of any combustible type materials or.
Okay, that's going to help if a fire's nearby. It's going to help your structure, not to just.
Yeah, that's one of the things that'll help the structure, but there's also the topography, the slope,
mm-hmm.
the vegetation
okay.
that's around the house
okay.
also affects,
all right.
How much defensible space that you need around the house.
Okay. So with the rain that came yesterday and all the pine needles I know that are in my yard right now, I better get them raked up pretty soon, right, before they dry out, because that's not going to be good.
Yes.
Okay. So what does the term FireWise mean?
FireWise is a program where it's a national program where they give tips and tricks on how to do some basic maintenance type stuff around the house, kind of pick out things like skirts around decks, things like that will just help with any fire that's coming.
Okay. So who does this kind of thing? Who comes to your house and is that something they do?
Yeah, our local fire department can come to the houses and do that for the customers. And
okay. You just request that, ask them to come out and hey, what do I need to do to get everything shored up and protect myself the best I can?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
We've done probably a dozen of them so far.
Oh, okay.
So, just call our fire station and set up a time and we'll come out. There's no charge or any insurance type things that go with this. This is just
and that's a good thing to do in this area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So if it ever came in our area to a point where we're getting ready to evacuate or being told to evacuate, what could the community expect? What happens when that situation?
Yeah, when that
arises?
happens, it's usually me and the Boise County Sheriff speak on the phone and discuss what's going on. And just like we did here a few weeks ago when we had to level 3 evacuate down on 17 near Danskin.
Right.
So when that happens, they do a reverse 911 call. That's kind of like an alert sense
Oh, right.
for individuals that have the app.
Sure.
And then you'll see the Boise County Sheriffs and the Garden Valley Fire Department coming door to door and checking on everybody and letting them know.
Okay. Okay. And do you, I mean, if that were to happen, do you have any tips for people on preparing for an evacuation?
Yeah, anybody who's in one of those zones, especially zone 2, I mean, there's like several things you can do. Prepare your car, you know, face it outwards. Keep your windows up. If you have fire resistant curtains and stuff in your house, you can close those. Otherwise, if you got just the other type curtains, pull those down, push your furniture into the center of the room, leave the lights on. Fill up some water, you know, trash cans and stuff around the house, make it visible so the firefighters can see it. Maybe even throw a ladder up against the house so, you know, the firefighters coming in can, you know, quickly get to the top of the house. Most of them aren't carrying long enough ladders for that. So
Okay. Okay.
that's another good thing. A little go bag, water, flashlight, radio, handkerchief to cover your face if it's like super smoky, if you got to drive through a bunch of stuff.
So is that what everybody should be thinking about if you're at evacuation level 1, which is get ready?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of thing we should be thinking about.
Yeah, those are the things that you should always have one of those go bags, always in your car or somewhere, always, you know, stocked with some food items and stuff like that. Level 1, especially with the people with animals, livestock, things like that, all those things should be like set up beforehand.
Okay.
So there's a, you know, a place for them to go. If you're not home, your neighbors know, you know, where the cattle need to go or the horses. And if you have personal pets that you can't take with you, maybe contact a humane shelter.
Okay.
Sometimes they can offer some assistance for that.
Okay. So we're not in any, Garden Valley itself or Crouch proper is not in an evacuation zone
No.
right now, not even level 1.
Yeah, not even level
Right.
1. There was a couple weeks, I think it was a week or two ago, we were taking off all of our restrictions.
Okay. Okay. And the Danskin area now, is that?
Yep, that's
That's
yeah, it's back to normal
cool.
too.
Okay, great. All right. So anything else that I forgot to ask or that you'd like to share? Drew? Paul?
I don't have anything.
Nothing?
Yeah, really nothing, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, the Garden Valley Fire Department's still, you know, making all the calls, and
Okay.
I just want to stress to people too, again, with the smoke in the area, if you have respiratory difficulties or, you know, you have asthma, COPD, some type of breathing, continue to remain vigilant, be careful
Right.
outdoors.
Well, I don't imagine it's even healthy for people that don't have those issues. But I see people
absolutely.
playing golf and jogging and all that kind of stuff in the smoke, and I'm like, really?
Oh yeah, like 3 weeks into it, I started getting a headache and
Me too.
feeling foggy too. So
too.
it's affecting everybody,
Yeah,
including all the animals in the area as well.
Right, right. Nauseous, headaches, and all that can be attributed to the smoke. Right.
Absolutely.
Well, we shall pray for rain, which I see is coming next week,
Awesome.
without lightning. So that'll be good.
That's good too.
All right. Well, okay, Paul, thank you very much, and Drew, thank you. Anything else? All
thanks
right.
for having
All
me.
right, thank you for all you do, both of you and all of you. We really do appreciate your efforts, and I know I felt, you know, and keeping up with what's going on and talking to people every week has just really been helpful. It kind of sets your mind at ease, and you're not, you know, running around scared all the time. So we really, really
Absolutely.
appreciate what you do, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome.
All righty. All right, I'll turn off your mics, make sure I don't